now joined by UFC light heavyweight William Knight. Our first question goes to Gabriel Gonzalez with Cage Side Press.
Congratulations, William. Everyone's talking about that submission late in the second round. I mean, from your point of view, was that one a few seconds from, taking that arm home with you?
I mean, I knew it was loose. I knew you had to put the submission in twice. I just wanted to lock something in to dominate the round. But I'm pretty sure if I had enough time, I could have readjusted and got the submission.
You went out there and really put it on him on the mat. What did you think of your own performance?
I mean, my performance was no lie, my coach, he spoke this whole fight into existence. He knew exactly what was going to go down. Everything that went down out there was like he had a crystal ball and just knew what was going on. I even told him it felt like deja vu, like everything that went down. I knew they were going to try stay on my outside of my power hand because my right hand has power. And then I knew they were going to try to clinch me, which was a weakness for me. But as you see, I developed it as a strength.
Well, it looked like you executed the game plan to perfection there, man. Can you talk about your emotions? Earlier this year, you're still working your way up. Now, you got your win on Contender Series. You got your first UFC victory on Fight Island. I mean, how do you describe the roller coaster you've been on?
So last year, I made my debut for Contender Series, and I fought Akbak from, I believe, American Top Team. And that performance got me a developmental contract. I was able to fight, I believe, 3 times while locally on the developmental contract on UFC Fight Pass only. Then it led me to another opportunity for a Contender Series, and I jumped right on it. I was supposed to fight July, but because of the pandemic, they have pushed it to September 1st. And I went out there and dominated. I started the round kind of slow. It wasn't the fight that he said it was going to be, standing. The second I landed leg kick, he took me down, tried to submit me, and then we got back up, and I finished him. Then I asked for this fight with this guy because I knew we were supposed to fight in a local circuit, actually, when I first went pro, and it never happened. So the fact that I was making my UFC debut, I actually asked for this opponent.
I gotta ask you, this is a very busy schedule this year, and obviously a lot of important fights, getting that first UFC victory and everything else. I mean, I know you want to come back in November, but do you get enough downtime? I mean, that's a lot of miles to put on with all the camps.
I mean, if anybody actually knows who I am and looked me up from my amateur debut, from my amateur tournaments, everything, I used to fight 3 times in 1 month. MMA, Muay Thai, and MMA again. Or I would fight in a tournament, fight 5 times in 1 night, and 2 weeks later fight 205 in the cage. Like, people don't understand I come from a wrestling background. We used to wrestle 4 or 5 times in 1 day after weighing in. So the grind is real. They would say it's different because striking is involved, but when you hit me, I ramp up. It's not like, okay, he's hitting me to hurt me. People think that I'm hurt or I'm staggered or whatever. I'm ramping up, man. Like, it's a ramp up. That comes from my past, which I don't like speaking on, but I was abused as a child. So me as an adult, I like to ramp up. It ramps me up. It wakes me up. It's like an adrenaline rush.
Well, William, just congratulations on the win, and thank you for the time.
Thank you.